class we stopped here. Like we found out the requirement of clipboards and press boards for a particular company, and based upon the MRP we solved it, and we found that 100 number of clipboards is required for week 2, 100 numbers for week 3, and 100 numbers for week 4. Similarly for week 2, similarly for the lab desk, in week 1 we need to order 50 lab desks, and similarly in the week 3 we need to order 50 lab desks. Okay, we need to produce 50 lab desks, so we need to order 1 week before that. Okay, that means we required in second week, we required in first week, because the lead time was 1. Okay, so now as we discussed from the product structure, we came to know that to manufacture one clipboard, we require one press board. To manufacture one lab desk, we need two press board based upon the product structure. So this product structure tells you that to manufacture one clipboard, you require one press board, and to manufacture one lab desk, you need two press board. Are you clear in this? Are you clear with this? The requirement of press boards?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So that's what. So we came to know that we need one press board or clipboard, two press board for one lab desk. So what we are going to do is, we have now summarized our results from the last two calculations. Now what we are going to do is, we are going to, because the gross in your problem, the gross requirement for press board is not mentioned. Rather, it's been indirectly given to you in the form of a product structure. The gross requirement was not given to you. Okay. So what we are going to do now? So now we have to calculate the gross requirement for the press board. How we are going to do that? Now we know that for the first week, if we want to calculate the gross requirement. So what I'm doing, the first week, we know that the lab desk 50 numbers is required. So to make 50 numbers of lab desk, you require two press board. So I'm just multiplying by 2 and got the result as 100. In the second week, only to manufacture one clipboard, I require only one press board. So it's going to be 100 into 1, so 100. In the third week, what happens? To manufacture one clipboard, I required one press board. So 100 clipboards are required. So that will be 100 press boards will be required. Again, 50 lab desks need to be produced. So to produce 50 lab desks, two press boards are required. So what I'm doing, I'm multiplying the number of lab desks with 2. So I'm getting as 200. 50 into 200, 100 plus 100 is going to be 200. Similarly, for the fourth week, it's only the clipboard. To manufacture one clipboard, one press board is required. So 100 into 100. Okay, so thus I got this gross requirement. I have calculated the gross requirement for the press board. Okay, do you have any doubt? If you are not able to understand this particular step, I can explain it again. It's simple. Based upon the requirement or based upon the product structure, we are going to multiply. See, to manufacture one lab desk, two press boards are required. So what I'm doing, I'm multiplying this 50 with 2. Whereas to manufacture one clipboard, one press board is required. So there is no need of multiplying with any number. So just 100 into 1, it's giving 100. In case of the third week, 100 press boards for 100 clipboards plus 50 into 2, because lab desk requires 2 number of press boards. So 50 into 2. So we are getting 50 into 2 is 100, plus the clipboard, to manufacture clipboard we require 100 press board. So 100 plus this 100 will give you 200. Next 400 in the fourth week, we are going to manufacture 100 clipboard. So I am ordering 100 press boards. Okay, is that clear? How we got this gross requirement for press board?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So again, if you go to the problem which you have in your notebook, you will know that the projected on-hand inventory for the press board is 150. The projected on-hand inventory for press board is 150, and the lead time is 1 week. the lot size is minimum 100. You should understand this word. The lot size is minimum 100. Okay, that means the supplier will supply you minimum 100, or that means he will not supply. If you require 99, you have to order, he will supply only 100. If you require only one item also, he will supply only 100. But more than 100, he will supply any number. If you want 101 items, he will supply 101 items. You require 110, he will supply 110. But minimum, he will be supplying 100. More than 100, he is happy to, more than 100, he can supply any number. But minimum 100 means, even if you require one item or 99 items, he will supply only 100. Okay, are you clear with this minimum 100 option, lot size?
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
okay. So now what you are going to do, we know that projected on and inventory is 150. Okay, what is the demand for first gross requirement for first week? 100.
100.
What is the scheduled receipt? 0.
0.
Projected on and inventory is 150. Okay, so what will be the net? Do you need any net? What will be the net requirement? Do you want to order go for any
0.
order? 0. Okay, we no need to go for any ordering because we already have excess 50 items. Okay, we got 50 items excess. Okay, so at the beginning of week 1, the inventory in hand was 150, and towards the end of week 1, the 100 items will be utilized, so only 50 items are left at as inventory in the end of week 1. So the beginning of week 2, the inventory is 50. Okay, scheduled receipt is 0. The gross requirement is how much for the second week?
100.
100. How much is available inventory?
50.
50. So what will be the net requirement? Net requirement will be
50.
50. Okay, then what will be the planned order receipt in week 2?
50.
Okay, when you will be releasing the order, the lead time is 1 week.
In the first week, sir.
It will be
In the first week.
first week. Very good. Okay, so at the end of week 2, how much inventory will be there? At the end of week 2,
0, sir.
50
50.
will be there, no?
Yes, sir. 50.
Okay, so similarly, if we calculate for week 2, okay, we are going to calculate for week 3, the projected the scheduled receipt is 0, the projected inventory is 50. For week 3, the inventory will be 50. So what will be the net requirement? 200 items are required.
150.
150 is the requirement. Okay, so 150, I think I can order 150 because the supplier will supply 150 items. That's not a problem. Okay, so he's going to supply 150 items. Okay, so we will be releasing the order 1 week before. Since the lead time is 1 week, we are going to release 1 week before. Then you check for the fourth week. Okay, for the fourth week, what is the requirement? Gross requirement is 100. Okay, gross requirement is 100. Okay, scheduled receipt is 0. On and inventory is, what is on and inventory for week 4? On and inventory for week 4? Hello?
0.
0. Very good. 0. So how much items you are going to order? What is the net requirement?
100.
100. Okay, what for how many items you release the order? Planned order received, how many items you are planning to receive in
100, sir.
in 100? When you will release the order?
In the
Week
second
3.
week.
Second
So
week,
third week.
third
Week 3
week,
week.
third week 3, week 3. Okay, done. Okay, so do you want to calculate for the fifth week? Because fifth week the gross requirement is 0. We are not going to calculate anything. Okay, so done. So now we know we have calculated the MRP material requirement planning chart matrix we have prepared. So after doing this, what you are going to prepare a summary. You are going to summarize the order. That for clipboard, when you have to place the orders, and lab desk when you are going to place the order, and for the press board when you are going to release the purchase orders. So this will give you the entire idea of the three components. From this product structure we will have an idea for all the three major components. Okay, so why, how this is going to help us? This will help the purchase department to plan or to play when to place the order. The purchase department will know when to place the order. When they know when to place the order, they can have a very good supply chain, or they can plan their logistics properly, and with the help of the master production, because they know when to produce, how much to produce. So based upon that, the purchase department can decide when to place the order, how much to, for how much we should place the order, so that at what time it will reach the warehouse of the company. So that's that, those things, the will be the those things will be easy for the purchase department when they are going for this material requirement planning. Okay, so I hope you're able to understand the material requirement planning. If you have any doubt, I will be happy to explain, because in the next 30 minutes you will be solving a problem and submitting it as assignment. So this is the problem which you are going to, this is the problem which we are going to solve for the, for your assignment. Okay, so here I have given only two components of the water bottle, that is the body and the cap. Okay, the master production schedule is given, the item master file is given to you, the product structure is also given to you. Okay, the how the final product is going to look, so the all the idea is given to you. Now you are going to prepare the material requirement planning matrix, and you are going to solve for the body and for the cap, and at last you are going to submit the MRP report to the as assignment. Okay, the assignment is already open in your teams, just like your cap 2, how you solved it in a paper and uploaded. Please do it for the exercise problem now. Okay, now in my clock the time is 8:16. You have the time till 9 o'clock to submit this assignment. Okay, what you're going to do is first you prepare the MRP matrix in the paper for body and for the cap, and summarize the result as the MRP report, like this. Make a summary of the of your assignment problem and submit it. Okay, show the MRP matrix for the body, show the MRP matrix for the cap, and give me the consolidated report. Okay, so three matrix you are going to write, only two matrix, one you are going to write the final report. Okay, I hope you got it. Try to solve this problem. The solution to this problem will be posted in the in the VTalk by today evening. After receiving your assignments, I will be posting the solution to this problem. Your time starts now, it will shortly close by 9, and those who submit will get the attendance for today's class. Okay, I'm ending the meeting so that you will be able to uh, see the assignment problem and solve it. Okay, I'm stopping the recording. If you submit it, you will get the attendance for today.